pop flies in foul territory.
Yeah.
And how many of those did he have this year?
I can't quote you an exact statistic.
Why are you bringing up a point with no facts to back it up?
Because it's larger territory and you know it. If there's more territory to be playing on, the opportunity presents itself for it.
Can you hear it? He's defensive. It's in the tone of his voice. When he doesn't have facts to prove his case, we all know Greenwell deserves consideration just as much as Canseco.
Oh, consideration. Absolutely deserves consideration. But he's not going to get it.
Okay, before we kill each other, you want to go to boxing?
What do you want to go to boxing for?
Right, I just read in the paper boxer Mitch Green was arrested again.
Yeah.
Let's
he
talk.
was.
Wait,
Who's he fighting this time?
Look.
No, he lost his license for the 54th time.
He wasn't outside a bar picking up a suit at 3 a.m. or something?
I don't think so.
What was that?
Buying a Rolex out of a van.
I mean, this guy's been arrested for about the 5th time in the last, 2.5 weeks now?
Hey, if you want to talk about boxing, let's talk about how Ray Jones got ripped off.
Yeah, let's talk Olympic boxing.
Who?
Ray Jones, the 18-year-old from Pensacola, Florida. He got ripped off by a Korean.
He was rectally reamed.
I think anybody who boxed against a Korean this Olympics was screwed.
Did you see the fight, Mike?
Yes.
I mean...
Wait a minute, yes, that sounded like a half-hearted yes. I don't know if I believe that at all. What happened, Mike?
He probably saw it on Bob Gamir's weekend. Bob
Gamir should be beat up.
He already was.
He was one time.
Jones... Let's not start that.
I mean, Jones was pounding this guy, literally.
Oh, turned him into a pulp.
And...
I think the guy was embarrassed.
And who the officials from
like Uganda?
Uganda.
And I think it was Romania or Bulgaria.
Oh, and they hate the United States.
And, you know, all these, I mean, these officials, they must have been bribed. I mean, the Korean officials must have did something to pull it because they won 3-2, and you can see it that he wanted hands down.
As soon as they said 3-2, you knew what was going on.
Jones wanted hands down, Mike.
Oh, yeah, and you know, as I said earlier, even the Korean citizens were upset and embarrassed.
And when was the last time a Soviet judge voted for the Americans, hands down 50-46 on the Russian judge card?
Never.
All right, I mean, that just tells you that something was going wrong. When the Russians vote for you and you're still not winning, you know there's a fix-up.
Right.
Well, it's all this glasnost and perestroika.
And several other words that we can't pronounce.
What do you think of the Olympic basketball team losing to the Soviets?
I've never been a fan of John Thompson or his style of play. It's never been very well disciplined.
So you're at SportsRap.
Well, what's up today? I really get into volleyball.
Oh, you do? Yeah, you sound like you're really excited over it.
Thanks a lot, Joe.
Okay, so what about volleyball?
They won the gold.
That was great.
Aren't they great? Did you watch any of the game?
Certainly did. And in fact, the first match when they lost the first two sets to, I think it was Argentina, I thought that they were really pretty much going to be down and out, and they pulled that one out.
A lot of character.
Yeah, a lot of character on the volleyball team.
Hey, that team, they practice together, they go out together, they hang out together, they spend their off-season together, they practice year-round.
Do they sleep together?
And it shows. No, I think that most of them are married, but we'll put in a good word for you.
They could.
Joe.
Yeah.
What do you think about the fight, you know, with Jones and the Korean boxer?
I'm sorry, I didn't see it.
That's okay. Don't apologize.
I mean, well, a lot of people said that he was ripped, that there was bribery going on, and he had won the fight convincingly. He won it, but apparently the Koreans went against him and voted the favorite guy, the hometown guy.
Yeah.
3-2.
I heard about that.
You know, not too much has been made of the fact, that, except for that one caller earlier who talked about Carl Lewis not running in the semifinal heat when they got disqualified for passing the baton. No protest from the U.S. team. I don't understand that.
Right. Hey, Scott, are you going to speak at that other club's meeting or what?
Why? Would you like me to speak at your meeting?
No, because you don't believe in what we believe in.
All one of you?
Hey, how many members in your club?
Yeah. What is your current membership of the Doug Flutie fan club?
15 or 20 on our floor.
15 or 20 on one floor?
Yep.
What floor? Where are you guys located?
Beer hall.
We'll get the SWAT team down there right away.
Thanks a lot, Joe.
Thanks for calling, Joe.
What else are we discussing tonight?
What else?
Red Sox.
Hey, wait. Well, no, let's...
Yeah.
The Bruins start.
Bruins.
Do you like hockey?
Live for hockey.
Do you?
Ooh.
The Bruins start on Thursday.
Bruce Racine is great.
He's the Penguins signed him.
Great.
Yeah, that is great. How well he's going to do and where he's going to start off the season, I don't know. But Bruce Racine was great.
Kluzak's knee is injured again.
Kluzak, how many operations? That makes me a little concerned. I think he's kind of gimped out.
A lot concerned. Yeah, too bad.
Too many operations.
Yep.
How many?
Too many.
Yeah, well, I think he's had 2 on the right and 1 on the left, and this is going to be another one on the left or something like that. And anything else?
I don't know. You bring up a topic and we'll talk. Last week, somebody wrote in a letter. Somebody keeps on writing in this letter on banning sports to have a relatively...
Yeah. There was a strange letter I received last week. They said that they should ban sports for good kids. It puts down. It's promoting violence, and they said we have a better society if we just ban the whole thing together. But I don't agree with the guy.
I don't think so.
And what do you do with your violence?
Well, what's your opinion about this?
To argue about.
I know they promote violence, but I don't think they should be banned.
I think
they promote violence.
They promote good sportsmanship. That's the first thing you're taught when you're a kid. At least that's the first thing you should
when
be
you
taught.
When you go to a hockey game and there's 10 guys out there punching each other.
I think hockey's a bunch of BS. Professional American NHL hockey is a scandal, and I think it's bogus. And I think everyone who goes to the games, watches the games...
Do you think it promotes racism?
Do they promote what?
Racism.
Hockey? No. Because they just pick what they have to choose from.
Okay, just like in football?
Right. You just pick the best athletes you have.
Great.
I don't think there's racism in hockey. I think it's more socioeconomic than anything else.
How can you have racism in hockey? You only have one race in it.
That's the point.
I think the Vikings are going all the way this year. They have a great team.
They lost yesterday.
They got killed. They got creamed by Miami. So how can you make that statement that they're going to go all the way? The season's not even half over.
It's a young season. They're going to go all the way.
Well, I don't know about that. They've got a good team. I don't think they've started out as well as a lot of their fans had hoped they would, or a lot of people expected they would.
Because right now, the surprising team right now is Cincinnati. A lot of people didn't pick them to have a winning season.
Do they have an easy schedule so far?
Well, let me see.
You're beat up on the Raiders.
You're 5-0 in the NFL. You're doing pretty well no matter whom you're playing.
Exactly.
With Jay Schrader.
Yeah, Jay Schrader was good. He beat Dallas last week on Monday night. Came back, from behind win. So you can't say.
You know who's a surprise? The Jets. After that first week to the Patriots, where they looked so dismal, now they're 3-1-1.
Yeah. Right.
I can't believe it. After that game, I thought the Jets would be the worst team in the NFL.
I thought Joe Walter would have been out by at least the third game.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Everyone's talking about Oakland, New York, and Boston. What about the Dodgers? Do they have a chance at all, or are they just terrible?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
people are
they got
overlooking them.
A great pitching staff out there.
Oral Hershiser is going to win 2 games for them in that.
Yeah, didn't he just beat
Yeah, broke down Drysdale's 50.
Yeah, and it's still going. He's got 59 scoreless innings going into the playoffs.
That's phenomenal. That's 7 shutouts he's pitched consecutively.
Almost 7, 6.5 shutouts.
That's incredible.
Looking at the paper, it shows Cincinnati in second place. Is Pete Rose going to lose his job? Because I remember at the beginning of the year he was...
No, he got re-signed.
Yeah, I think they finished now in second at least 3. It's either 3 or 4 straight years.
Yeah, during the year, Marge was all over his case, but they said last week he got re-signed.
Marge was threatening him if they finished second again, she'd fire him.
Yeah.
They always finish second.
Well, it doesn't matter if the manager's signed or not. Lou Piniella signed to a 3-year deal.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's going to be gone pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Okay, thank you.
All right,
Joe.
thanks for calling.
All right, number...
Yeah, see you later, Joe.
All right, then, once again, number is 437-2657, and we're going to take a short 2-minute break and come back with more Sports Rap, so stay tuned.